I mean,
We are ready,
clap
recording.
Like, what
We don't need to clap sync.
I know.
Every time you ask this, we don't need to
That's
clap
price.
sync.
I'm making fun of
There
him.
you go. All right. Now I know we're good.
Now we're playing
We're
with
gonna
fire.
be good.
Okay. Welcome. F Movie Podcast. Again, you're back. We've got Xbox controllers. We've got a game. What game are we playing?
We are playing Boomerang Foo.
Oh, Boomerang Foo. Brought to you by the people in Australia, probably. I don't know. I don't know who this game is for.
Honestly, yeah. Check out
From
their
the makers
sequel,
of the Boomerang.
or Didgeridoo Foo.
It's Diggery-Doo.
Didgeridoo, isn't it?
Y'all are butchering this joke that y'all worked so hard to create.
We didn't. I'm pretty sure it's Dig. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be the game that we're playing on in the background. You'll figure it out as we're playing and watching it. But also with me, Nathan Price and Mason. In that reverse order.
Yep.
And we were talking about a movie. I'm more interested in the game.
We all are.
Mason, what movie are we talking about
The
today?
2002 classic Clockstoppers
It's
from
on classic
Nickelodeon
stuff.
Studios.
And the reason that we're talking about this movie is because we did the category, and I picked movie that has a Smash Mouth song in it. And
somebody's already started.
well, it doesn't.
There we go.
It doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
I picked this category thinking Shrek is the easiest shoe in here. Why don't we just do that? But Mason went through creativity mode and thought of this gem that has a Smash
Gone,
Mouth
bitch.
song in it for what 5 minutes? Or no, the song's in it for
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
no, the Smash Mouth song.
Oh, no, you're definitely
It's
right.
like-
It's in there
Yeah.
for about
It's-
24
It's
seconds.
like
Maybe
15
20
seconds. I was listening and I was
Compared to the Blink-182 songs in it? Yeah.
like, golly, first date and all the small things play in full.
To be fair.
But wait,
If you're
before
Nickelodeon-
we're getting too much into this.
Right.
I think somebody needs to give us a synopsis, and I'm currently dead right now, as I'll always be.
So you go ahead and give us a
I'll
synopsis
go
there,
right
Chris.
for it.
Ooh,
So, basically, there's this watch that lets you slow down time so you can move around, do stuff. There's this BMX pro rider who apparently is just
Science major.
God.
a science major and is amazing. And, and he has a falling out with his dad. Real.
Who's a super big science.
Oh, yeah, super big science man.
Professor.
The kid accidentally picks up the watch, finds out he can slow down time, picks up this cute Venezuelan girl, really dumb, and then they get into wacky hijinks when the government, or the bad guys, whoever they are, come to steal the watch back. So, yeah, that's the plot.
Yeah, and the government is bad because it's a Nickelodeon produced movie, so of course
Yeah,
it's bad.
and they
Oh,
really
this
just
is
love
sweet.
to harp on how terrible the government is. for some
Honestly,
reason.
that's gonna do
Nathan-
great wonders
Yeah,
for
that should
Nathan's
have done
score.
well for you.
Yeah, that plays well for Nathan's score later, I'm sure. But
This is the longest round in history.
Yeah.
What is happening?
so,
He's jumping everywhere.
listen, this is a Nickelodeon produced movie. You don't think too hard about the plot.
Yeah.
You're here to just watch things happen for.
And to listen to the soundtrack.
Oh yeah, this
That opening's because it does the opening this is what the movie's gonna be about.
Right.
And this is the plot. And then it cuts to our main character who's jamming to all the small things. And my favorite thing about this part is him just sitting in traffic waiting to go. And he's doing like tricks on his bike for some reason. Just sitting in traffic, he's just jumping up and down in front of a car.
I love it. Any
I'm
given
just saying,
moment,
why?
He's just doing sweet tricks.
Why?
Yeah.
Like,
Or
So-
whenever he's just playing on his guitar after he's
Yep.
mad at
When he's
his
talking to
dad.
his dad and he
No,
just plays
yeah.
some sweet guitar
He's
riffs.
just riffing on the guitar.
Like he says something, he goes.
I don't know.
My thing with this movie, too, is I'm pretty sure it came out around X Games, whenever it was, peak.
Oh, yeah.
So, those BMX tricks had
Kids
to...
like bikes, right?
So,
yeah,
like
let's have
extreme
this
sports.
in here.
What wasn't this movie also just low key a ad for eBay?
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they reference eBay at
So
least
many
3 or 4
times.
times.
I could have sold that on eBay. Why'd you get rid of that? And he was really wanting to buy that car super bad.
Yeah.
This movie is so dumb. I mean, you're gonna say it was made for kids. There's a lot of things in this movie that are for kids. There's cursing in it for one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of very sensual shots, to say the least. Like there's one part where the girl piece or whatever walks out of the shower to say a line while she just has a towel on. And then she just walks back into the bathroom and changes. So
Well,
what was the point of coming
Which is
out
an
in the
ongoing
towel?
premise
Like,
with
it was
her.
such
She's
a point
constantly
for
changing
attention.
outfits in this.
Also, his friend guy was the thirstiest kid alive. Like,
Yeah.
And it was so stupid that like he is the token black character. He's there to be
Yeah.
the friend, the goofy guy, and to be into hip hop.
Damn them for
Like,
troping in 2002 for a kids movie.
Tropes
you know
still
what I'm saying?
tropes are tropes regardless of the time that they're in.
I would like to point out that it wasn't even like a good proper trope though, because he was alright, so the token black character is bad at everything that he should be killing it at. And like the white kid,
Yeah, the really annoying, over the top.
the two kids from Hocus Pocus, essentially, who are just
Zachary
California.
Banks?
Yeah, they get California DJ'd, right? And apparently he's just a sick DJ artist, which to be fair, if he's that good, they've earned that cred. But here's what gets me, right? I don't think that any of, I hate to just call him the token black character because I
Yes.
don't remember his name, but I don't remember his name. So,
Are we
it
going to
was
the dance scene?
well, we're going right to the dance.
All right, yeah.
So, hold on, I want to pause it for a second. So, I got, this game is just engaging enough to take me off the rails with it. So,
There's not much to talk about.
the black friend does not know they have hyper speed stuff.
Because
He's-
it just happened.
That
just
is a good
happened
point. I know
hour
exactly what you're
beforehand.
thinking because I was thinking it during that moment.
And he's
Yeah.
sitting here getting terrorized by this white kid on the disc, right? And all of a sudden, his body is moving in ways that he's not controlling, and his expression does not match that.
No.
Like he's suddenly doing robot moves and stuff like that, and
And
also
he's
the-
just like beaming, just
Right.
smiling ear to
Having
ear.
a
It's
great
like,
time.
This is incredible.
if my body is bending and contorting at any given point without my will, I guarantee you,
Your
I'm
face
not
would
having a
look
good
more
time.
like the other guy
Yeah.
whenever they grabbed him by his pants and pulled
Right.
him over.
Worried,
As this guy
concerned.
is
Yeah.
legitimately and understandably concerned that suddenly he is now without his autonomy, I would be very concerned with the premise of that film in itself. In addition to the fact that, like, the crowd starts getting hyped about his dance moves, but he was terrible at disc jockey. Like, why are they hyped about the dance moves?
Yeah, like this wasn't a dancing competition.
Right. So, yeah, there's that scene in specific I had a lot of gripes with, but you know what? I want to get into one character who I think is the most important character in this whole movie for no good reason, and that's French Stewart. I don't know his character's name, but I know the actor because I said.
Oh yeah, he's in everything.
Yeah, he's the guy who turns out to de-ages himself back to a kid again by the end of the movie.
Oh, okay.
And then the little sister thinks he's hot.
Yeah. And the dad's like, cool. But I'm like, wasn't he just 30? Or like, wait, how old is this guy actually?
Well, he's supposed to have been just like
At least-
fresh out of college.
Right, so I mean, he's at least, what, 22, 23? This daughter's like 13. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird move. What the hell was that?
yeah, so,
And okay, the whole contrived relationship with the dad was so dumb.
yeah, I mean, none of the relationships in this movie, like, everybody has the chemistry of this peanut butter, like, this piece of bread and you as a watermelon. None of that is what it should
It's
be.
just like in the love story with the girlfriend or whatever. It's just she's like, you are
So
weird. Like
I
you
don't
think
know.
I'm hot and you're stalking me on this rock climbing course, but I'll give you a shot.
Yeah, also, yeah, there's the very weird sexually inappropriate comment about Cosmo earlier. Like, I remember we're sitting there watching.
Oh
it.
yeah, like, I read Cosmo too.
Yeah, but haha, caffeinated. But no, his like him saying he's like, oh yeah, she's like a foreign girl that just came in, and I hear that they're very like alone and vulnerable, and like I need to isolate her.
Alone and vulnerable. She
Because-
has her entire family there.
Yeah,
Right.
because in isolation because of the implication, Dylan.
Yeah, no, I mean that's
It's all about
exactly
the
what it is.
implication.
It was exactly that. Like, and it was very jarring to hear this man talking about being a sexual predator towards this poor isolated like Venezuelan girl.
Damn, that's
Yeah, it's just weird on so many levels.
Like, this is a movie that, like, it's one thing when you're, you know, when you look at kid movies nowadays, like, if you're looking at Disney Pixar stuff, there's, like, adult jokes built into some of the kid movies as, like,
Definitely.
keep you interested in stuff, but this is, like, not necessarily adult jokes, this is inappropriate. Like, this is borderline, like, sexual assault. And actually, they do sexually assault the black kid, they pull his pants down and
Yeah.
he turns off. Which is, like, again, against his autonomy, not consent, like,
I
this
just-
is...
You say not consent.
I was gonna say, if
It's
we're
not
really-
consent. Hashtag me too.
If
Okay,
we're
in
really
2000
shaming this movie for pulling a kid's pants down,
I
like,
mean,
in,
yeah,
a teenager
it's-
setting,
listen,
like,
I know,
let's just
I-
not
very
play
This
that.
is my 2021 humor to it, where I'm just like, that's not okay.
They haven't got Weinstein yet, guys. Come
Yeah,
on.
I know.
Yeah.
Weinstein hasn't become popular yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
die.
2021 is the end of humor, though, right?
That's true.
You
That's
can't
true.
have humor.
Yeah, you can't enjoy things anymore.
Yeah.
But
Why am
all
I the
right.
only one? Oh,
all,
okay.
all of the questionably sexual stuff about that. I want to get to like the government villain guy.
Oh yeah, the definition of
over the
mustache.
top, like yeah, I work for the government, but I'm done with that.
Right.
Apparently, because I'm about to defy the government.
Right, like none of that plan seems good in theory at all, right? Like he's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna. So the government, like what organization was it? Like the CIA or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like
Sword.
CIA.
It was
No.
God. What was it? It was some
QT.
There was some group that was wanting to like get all the what?
Off the thing.
Uh oh.
I just kept jumping off. No, the initials were QT.
No.
QT.
Yeah.
Cutie.
Yeah.
No, I said it on every door of the cars that they were driving. QT was like the initial.
Well, yeah, that's the
But I
organization.
thought you meant like the NSA.
The NSA,
oh,
was
yeah,
shutting
yeah.
them down was the
Yeah.
thing.
Don't get in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Just and the bad guys were just. I don't know. Nothing about this movie was good. And you are going to be like, that's the point, but it's still bad. Like, nothing in it is good. I want to go back to the soundtrack with one of the songs being First Date being used in the most cliche way. Like, if you think of the song First Date by Blink-182, you already know what happens. Like, you know that this is about time stopping, and you know First Date is about a first date. So, you already know exactly everything that's going to happen in that scene. And it's just like, I don't know.
Yes.
Somebody else help me out because
Something
I
about
was just eye rolling the entire time.
an early 2000s 90 movie playing that song. You already knew everything you need to know about the movie based on the Blink-182 song playing, right? Like, and which honestly is almost a
Oh, come on!
good banana one. It's almost a strength in a way, though. No, like you're just like, for you, Price. The tone is consistent the entire time.
Yeah, it doesn't change a fucking
From
bit.
the start of this Blink-182
It gives you
hour
more
and a half long.
Blink-182.
Yeah, this is an hour and a half long Blink-182 music video.
Yeah, it is.
Which isn't a good thing, I'll agree.
Is not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah, it's not better.
Especially when they play Smash Mouth for 20 seconds. I thought that was weird. But by God, that's how we got to choose this movie in the first place. So
It is.
I've heard a lot of negatives, guys. Did we have any positives with this movie?
I laughed at this movie consistently, but it's not the kind of like laughing at that I usually like in movies. It's like
I'm laughing at you. I'm not laughing with
it's
you.
not. There's nothing redeemable. Like the acting was bad, the jokes didn't land. It was not enjoyable for me in any way. Again, it was more of a spiteful laugh whenever I did laugh at the movie.
I thought the possum was cute. I'll give her that.
Yeah, possum.
What was that? Look, he was looking for trouble.
Yeah. That possum looked like a good boy. He was well behaved with the time stop and
You
afterwards.
know the thing was trained.
Yeah.
As far as this movie, it does make me think of like other Nickelodeon movies like Snow Day. I mean, they're all
I
the
thought you were
same
gonna say Snowden.
caliber. Snowden.
The famous Nickelodeon movie Snowden.
Yeah, because they're dancing on Dylan's corpse.
Ah.
No, but like Flubber, I get the same type of vibes.
Flubber was Nickelodeon, wasn't it?
I don't know
Was
if it
it?
was Nickelodeon, but it's the same thing where it's
It might
just
have been
kooky,
Disney.
silly the whole way through.
Right.
Scientists, experimental, all this crap.
What is happening?
Knock each other out of the box.
We've been doing that.
Have you guys tried not dancing around each other?
On your corpse.
Yeah. Please quit
Um,
stepping on me.
Like we can't get.
Go
our-
get your banana.
Right.
I can't
We
get my
can't.
You
boomerang.
can for
I've
like
tried.
3 seconds.
I've tried.
Yeah, I
All
pressed
right.
the button.
No, you go
No,
get it.
you
It's
gotta
right there.
pick it up. You gotta pick it up.
Coffee's is right there. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Now
Oh,
you
wait,
can
what?
slash.
No, that's not fair.
I don't know
No,
what-
no.
Just die.
Yeah.
Coffee's
I like how
fine.
evilly happy the coffee
Yeah.
was. Like,
I actually really liked the soundtrack. There's a hint of Nickelback in there for no reason.
I did hear
Yes.
Nickelback. I was about to ask you. I remember thinking, I'm like, I need to send this clip to Mason to ask if this is Nickelback or not, because I was like,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh!
sure it is.
Oh God. Okay. What?
Other than that, there's a few other songs that just I'm thinking of this game right now, so I can't really think of it.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. I think for a silly movie, I'm not gonna give it any real praise. It is what it is.
I
It's
mean,
a kid's
yeah.
movie.
This
I
is.
can't harp on it too much. I don't think.
But the
it's-
thing is, it's still a movie that we had to watch.
yeah, so is Tim and Eric.
Yeah, and you scored it accordingly, so I'm still gonna score this accordingly
Yeah.
to this being a movie that we have
Yeah,
to
I know, I'm
watch.
just saying, like, it's just.
No.
Oh, you jumped off.
I didn't jump off.
Oh, he punched you?
Punched me off.
I just I'm not gonna give this movie points just for the sake of it was made for kids, so I'm gonna judge
Come on,
it
Price, you
being
coward,
fair.
just call it for what it
Because
is.
I've picked a lot of kids movies on this podcast, and
Damn it.
I've really enjoyed them. Like, just because it's made for kids does not mean it has all the right to just be a shitty movie. It doesn't. So I will judge it as such. You're gonna say
Price
you're
fell
being
for
too
mayor
harsh.
2022.
But it's true. Like, just because it's made for kids doesn't mean I'm just gonna poop out something and it just be bad. I don't think it should get points for that.
You don't know why you're pooping movies.
That's
my real
You need to
complaint.
see a dietitian.
Nope, nobody's gonna pick up on that and be like, yeah, I agree with that. Everybody, you're gonna judge it being a Nickelodeon movie.
I mean, the movie had Nickelback in it, so I mean, how
Yeah,
good was it
obviously.
ever
And
gonna
rock
be?
climbing, did you miss the rock climbing part?
To be fair, yeah. I mean, maybe
This movie was just very much a time capsule of
It
an
was,
era, and man,
I won't lie. I appreciated some of the time capsule aspects of it.
To
Like,
me, it's just so strange looking back at these kind of movies and thinking this.
This was okay?
Well,
Right.
but this tracks with being adolescent too.
right?
This tracks with
Oh, shit.
being appropriate to the age we were whenever it came out.
But it's still not good. Even
No.
But even
I
if
mean,
you
I'm
think
not
about
saying
it,
it's good. I'm just saying it's interesting that is even the case.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Price just wants to give it a 3 and move on.
No,
but-
he's gonna give it less than that. But this is just like Mandy, where it's obviously not that great of a movie.
Whoa!
But we can
Okay.
we can talk about some of the good parts and some of the funny-ish.
Okay, what
parts.
were the genuine moments that it was trying to make you laugh? It was trying to get you invested in the plot. That you were like, I'm about
Oh,
this.
shit, I'm all the way down here.
What part got you? Did we kill each other?
Yeah.
I thought we did.
I'm on fire. The parts that I liked.
No, I'm saying the part where the movie said, we want to make you laugh here. We want you to get invested here. What part were you in agreement with on the movie?
Oh, hold on, I got it.
Okay, all right.
So,
Yeah, you keep
pause,
pausing.
pause.
Keep pausing.
Okay,
Yeah, keep doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
God. Oh, God.
Price, this is supposed to be a subsidiary part of this podcast. You've been making it the majority of it.
Battle Royale.
Nathan said we're supposed to talk about the game more.
Well, there's nothing to talk about.
Ah!
Okay. See,
I am
God.
strawberry.
You're a watermelon.
All right. Anyway, all right.
Dylan.
Stop it. So there's one part at the part where they're
You're supposed to have a question too.
So
Mm.
they're at the beginning of the movie whenever they're showing
I've
the
got one.
classroom. The dad is like the professor. He's going around the room making the words. God damn. I'll quit this match.
You got
Oh!
I didn't mean to even hit that much, but Price brought it down, so. Anyway, so there's the part at the beginning with the professor, right? And he's sitting there and he's walking around.
You asked him this question.
You asked this question.
I don't want to hear a damn thing from you,
Right.
pal. Dylan's giving you an
You're the
answer.
only one who needs to pay attention to this. So at the beginning, when the dad professor's walking around and he's sitting there talking about, well, some of y'all need to be focused and engaged, and you can't just, half-ass it and be a part of this and, this class and it makes sense. And then you see, the Asian character over in the corner, clearly half-assing it and definitely succeeding in everything that he's doing.
I guess I didn't even really catch that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
that's nothing.
No, but it's intentional in that line. They have that, and then they pan right to him, and he's just not even doing anything, and it's he's doing totally fine. The teacher isn't saying a thing to him, and I'm like, okay, that's a little funny. There it is. There's the one moment, and after that, I couldn't tell you what. There's probably nothing else that comes directly to mind. But at the very beginning, when I saw that,
You know what I liked about this was just every time that they went into the freeze frame, they spent so much time from back then on the details, the
I
cars,
hated that
lights,
echo sound. That
the
echo sound that they
Oh,
did.
and the
it was
hyper
sounded
muffled.
horribly.
It was muffled.
I hated that.
And the water drop, they spent extra
we're in
time.
hyperspeed. Right
It
now.
was awful.
Yeah.
And also, the sound editing on this was atrocious. I had to turn this up so much just to hear them. And then Blink 182 would come on. And my entire apartment complex, I'm sure, could hear me listen to this, watching
hope
this
they
movie
do
at
exactly what
midnight.
you're
Hey, is that Clockstoppers?
Hey, I want to come over. I want to catch some of
Mind if
that.
I catch it too?
And it's just the
man, I
DJ
think you must
kids.
have HBO Max, because I don't know how else you watch that.
I put it on Just Watch. I had to go to 1, 2, 3 Watch. Like,
You made friends doing this,
Yeah,
guys.
man.
Congrats.
Okay, there is nothing else to talk about this movie, but I have a question.
Okay.
So when it comes to this is a Nickelodeon original. So when it comes to a Nickelodeon, it can be a Nickelodeon original or a Disney
Sushi?
Channel original.
I was about to say I can't name any other.
What Disney Channel or Nickelodeon original would be your favorite?
Brink.
Motocross, probably.
I don't have one.
And they're all Disney, so...
Why do you ask this question if you don't have an answer?
Because I knew you all would. Like, I didn't have any particular affection for any of these original kind of movies, unless you count the Jimmy Neutron movie. No, I picked the Jimmy Neutron movie.
I probably don't.
Yeah,
Neutron movie's good, though.
yeah. When it
Even
plays,
Steven's movie is good, like all of them.
what is it? The Kids in America part where Sheen's like in the shower and he's like, "I'm peeing in the shower."
Oh, wait, there's Rugrats movies. No, Rugrats
there's
movies are
Rugrats
really good.
movies. There's isn't SpongeBob on Nickelodeon?
SpongeBob's a
as well?
Nickelodeon
And
movie,
there-
technically.
Wait, does the SpongeBob SquarePants movie count as a Nickelodeon original?
Absolutely.
Okay,
because
that's
Yeah.
that's high and above.
I mean, that's my choice. I was gonna
Yeah.
grab it from over here, but apparently I don't actually have it on the wall right now.
As Nickelodeon exclusive, not including the Disney stuff. Yeah, I mean, I would say like the Rugrats movie is actually really good.
I mean, think of it like, the SpongeBob movie hits every emotion that's going for it. When it's wanting you to laugh, you're laughing. When it's wanting you to feel
For
sad,
you,
no, it
it's
is.
those.
Okay, when Patrick and SpongeBob are singing the Goofy Goober song when they're fixing to die, you're telling me you weren't feeling a little bit emotional about that? Not like you weren't like crying like you were watching Dear Zachary or something, but
Oh
you
my
were
God.
like, there's something happening. You didn't answer me, Dylan. You said it was just me.
Yeah, it's just you. I didn't cry.
I didn't cry either. I
It's
said
like-
you just feel like a little bit emotional.
No.
Now you're just being difficult.
You're also asking questions about a SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, I think the worst part is
Hey,
you presuming
hey.
I've watched a SpongeBob
That
movie.
movie's pretty decent, man.
Yeah, it is
I
good.
feel like this game gave me a shield because I'm doing so poorly.
It is. It is.
Yeah, it does
Oh,
do that.
But I still died.
Uh-oh.
This milk carton. This milk carton was not my cup of tea.
How did I fall?
You think that's what's doing it? Not
It's a milk
the
carton.
fact that you were a banana. The
Dude,
banana is more confident.
Banana
Yeah.
was slaying.
Okay, so we have two people with the SpongeBob movie. What are the other
Motocross.
And motocross?
What is
Rankin'
motocross? I don't even know
It's
that.
the dirt bike one.
Well, a girl, her brother is like a motocross rider, but he gets severely injured or something, or breaks his leg, and then she
By
fills in for
motocrossing.
him. She cuts her hair, and it's a girls
It's a
aren't
Mulan.
allowed.
It's Mulan meets motocross. Like,
She has to change her image. Yeah. Anyways, it's really good though.
Sure. What is Break the skateboarding one?
yeah.
Roller
No, it's the
skate.
rollerblading one.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I was about to say, don't
Bruh,
you dare mix
Is that
up.
sushi or is that a pot of something?
That's sushi.
Okay.
No. God dang it.
Good copies.
Okay, are we ready for scores already?
Yes.
I feel like
I thought we had to
Yeah,
ask a
that's
question,
okay.
Mason.
I did just
Yeah,
ask a
that-
question.
That was it.
Oh,
I picked.
that was-
I got this question for him. I thought of a good one. Like this is what I'm picking now. Why does everyone have shields but
Because
me?
we all suck.
I'm
and two people just
Hell
drowned.
yeah.
I was about to say, I'm not doing
I
really
didn't
much
get a
better.
point.
I
for
got
that.
2 kills somehow. I don't care.
Alright, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
I'm gonna go against the grain here. I'm gonna give this movie a 6. I didn't have an awful time with it. I don't think it was great by any means. It just reminds me of every single kid movie I've ever seen, and it's not bad for it. I mean, if I can rewatch a lot of the Disney movies, then this fits the same type thing. I'm not saying animated. I'm just saying those old timey ones, like the even
The
Stevens
made for
movie.
TV
Yeah,
live
the made for
actions.
TV ones. And with that being said, oh wow, I don't want to see what the fire boomerang does.
The multi-boomerang is just way too strong. Wait,
It
so what
is.
was your score on it?
6.
6. Okay. I guess I'll go next. I died. Multi-boomerangs are bullshit. But,
I thought they suck.
yeah.
So does the milk carton.
I want to give this movie a nice big hefty 5. I mean, it's right there in the middle of being a bad movie,
Mm-hmm.
but not ridiculously bad. There's an effort tried, and there's, despite what Price says, I give it a certain context for understanding that this is a stupid Nickelodeon kids movie that is honestly doing its best. And
It showed up to work.
yeah.
Like it didn't do a great job. That was cool.
Yeah.
You did not. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
But honestly, all things considered, it was. I mean, it's an hour and a half. It's a nice fit movie in that way. But in addition to the fact that I kind of appreciate the time capsule part of it. Like I'll admit, I was cheesing a little bit at the beginning. I sent you guys a Snapchat of like.
Yeah, one
it was,
scene.
It was the iMac like computer with the old eBay with him taking a picture of a typewriter that he was selling. All of that was just like.
And like. I just thought it was strange that he takes a picture of that and it immediately is on the computer.
Right, well, he had the like USB
back
plugged
then
in with
we
it,
knew that technology wasn't there. You don't just immediately.
Several hours later, that picture would get there.
Yeah.
There's. I don't want to start another round while we're closing on this one, but yeah, there's
wildly inaccurate.
Yeah. Who needs weapon? Yeah, that makes sense. Most chilled. Oh, but.
Dude, Donut.
Donut looks
Poor
sad.
Donut.
I know. But yeah, I mean this movie knows what it is. It doesn't try to do anything much more. It's a time capsule movie, and I did have a little bit of fun with that. But the movie's, I mean, it's a stupid Nickelodeon. This is like when it's a B-rated in-person Nickelodeon movie. That says a lot about this description. But they got 3 songs from Blink-182 on there. So
wait, 3? I thought it was.
No, it was 2. Sorry, it was just 2. It was 2. Yeah. They played it 3 times.
They got a Smash Mouth song in there.
And Smash Mouth for 24 seconds.
And Nickelback.
And Nickelback with a non-mainstream song.
Yeah, that is true.
Which was risky move on Nickelodeon's part. Somebody, Mason, what were you doing in 2002?
I don't know. Watching this movie for a while.
I would insist that you were making the movie and that you were making the soundtrack.
Not enough yellow card for that.
That's true.
That's true.
Anyway, I'm gonna give this movie a 5.
All right. Well, I like as I said earlier, the only time I laughed was a spiteful laugh because none of the things, kind of like Turkey, yeah, exactly. None of the times where it was trying to get me to laugh did I laugh. None of the times when it was trying to get emotional did I feel the least bit emotional. The plot was terrible, the acting was terrible, the songs were terrible. The only reason I'm not giving this movie a lower score than I am is simply because of the length. Is because the length is... You're the only one paying attention, so I'll just talk to you. But, like, at least the length is not egregious. It's not Excalibur length atrocious.
Quit talking about me.
So, I'm going to go with a 2 on this one. I did not enjoy it. I was playing on my Switch the entire time. I did not miss it. I did catch everything because there was not much to miss.
I don't know.
Between the ice gun and the...
What happens if someone hasn't watched with this one with the wheel? I don't understand.
There is a huge difference between being distracted watching Clockstoppers and watching Hateful Eight, which has a high degree of nuance to it. This one does not at all. So I am sticking with my 2 on this.
That's apples and oranges, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly, and this is an apple and oranges activity that I'm doing with an apples and oranges comparison.
He knows what
You just saying apples and
Can we bring back the orange? Where's the cute little bird that you
over
had?
here.
Oh yeah, get the orange.
Yeah.
All right, when you guys imagine oranges.
There's the orange. Here is the big red apple. Apple, orange.
I'd rather the orange, honestly.
Yeah,
it's really cute.
I know, the orange is much cuter.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, this movie, man, I kind of have a hard time calling these kind of productions movies. They are straight up made for TV, made for very young teen adults. This is just like a studio producing something that they think the kids will find entertaining.
Get on board with.
It's like the kids are saving the world and the adults are all stupid and all your usual cliches.
Sounds like Persona. And I like Persona a lot.
So
I'm bumping this up. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this is not a kind of movie I thought we ever would have actually discussed on this show. And you know, it's not that it's a bad movie, I guess, for the genre in which I think it rests. But I didn't really care for it, you know?
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, it's not going to get a great score from me.
Yeah.
I'm going to fall at a 4 with it. It's below average. It
4, 5,
didn't
6.
really make me laugh at any point, so that's the best I can do for it. I don't know if it even really genuinely deserves that because it's not.
It's a tough one to kind of.
Very forgettable.
Yeah.
I do like that we went from Game Night, which we all universally liked, Hateful Eight, which was pretty good, some like more than others, and then Jojo Rabbit was the last movie that we talked about,
Jojo Rabbit.
and then Clockstoppers. Clockstoppers is what is ending our spree of generally considered good movies.
Mm-hmm.
Clockstoppers.
Do we just end the fake season on that?
Fake season.
Yeah, is this the end of the fall season? Oh, well, like,
Full season.
Well, you forgot. You almost forgot the most important thing.
no, I know we've got to spin it again,
It's
but
coming.
Oh yeah, the
All right.
wheel, everybody.
so we Price is Right
no
strategy.
doing it wrong now.
Okay.
Nathan, you first.
By the way, I called it last week, so I would like to be the one to make the call, and I am going with Big Fish being the pick.
You gotta spin it.
That is my
prices.
guess.
I know,
Oh,
I know.
I'm not. I'm just holding it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Big spin.
What we got?
That's a good
Big
spin.
spin for Big, the Punisher.
The Punisher.
Ga, 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 ga.
Goodness.
Mason Fire.
Okay,
Mason got one.
Okay, one quick question: is there multiple Punishers?
There is
There-
Punisher and then Punisher Warzone. Don't watch Punisher Warzone.
Okay,
Okay.
so this is the original
2000.
Punisher.
Look, 2004,
Who's in?
John
Okay.
Travolta.
Well, it's John Travolta and it's got Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane. John Travolta.
John Travolta. Is this a Marvel
Yeah.
Punisher?
Hell yeah, it is. It's the
Yeah.
best Marvel movie there is. That's all.
So
I'll
this
say
was
about it.
Not
before
true.
What?
This
No.
was before MCU.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Marvel.
You're saying this is your favorite Marvel movie?
No, he said it's the best Marvel movie. Get,
Oh,
you gotta
that's
get his
an
things
even
right.
bigger claim
What?
than favorite.
I'm
yeah.
saying both of those things. But we'll talk
There
about
is-
it next week.
Yeah.
I
We
find
will.
that impossible, but
But you haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen
So how can you make those bold presumptions?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jeez.
bold claim. This is not going to be better than Guardians, or Endgame, or Infinity War. It's not.
It also came out 20
Oh, sorry.
years before that.
No.
Yeah, but you said it's the best,
Eh,
so it
I
should
still
hold
like
up.
it the most.
They came out
About 15.
But
8 years.
based on your argument during the
Guardians
tournament,
came out in 2012.
based on your argument during the tournament bracket,
Something
though,
like that. 20
the Punisher's
maybe 14.
already had its
Maybe.
time. The Punisher's already had its time, so it shouldn't be in the running for the best, right?
It still holds true in my heart. But yeah.
Oh, you said that about Jurassic Park. We compared it to Inglourious Bastards.
Hey.
He was trying to bait you.
I
but-
mentioned that to my girlfriend all the time, and
Mhm.
she is like, "You mention this all the time. Why do you do this?" It's like, because I got very upset.
How's you guys' relationship going?
Pretty good. I talk about you too often, apparently.
Price,
As it should be.
yeah. Price just wants to brag to all of his viewers that he has a girlfriend. That he's not engaged to
Okay,
yet.
what's
what
the-
the fuck? You made a deal, Price.
I didn't make a deal.
Where's
You
the
said-
deal? You said by the time that
You
video
said
aired.
that.
Yeah.
You said if she's actually sticking around that long,
Yes,
you
she's
have to
still
like
here.
her.
Take this, you give it to her, and you say, "Hey,
Will that
baby."
fit on me?
So
It's
this
not
is
about
all-
you.
Yeah, it's not for
It's
you.
going to
for
her. You gotta propose
I got a
with
skinny
it.
finger. That's my Guitar Hero finger.
Yeah.
Actually, it fits pretty perfect.
You'll never be able to get it off.
Yeah, well, it's got to go to Kelly, so you got to. I don't know how her fingers are, but I hope her hand's heavy. This is heavy. You know? So, anyway, this has been the Price Practice About Having a Girlfriend podcast. He's your host, Price, and that's our show. We were playing Boomerang Foo. Fuck the coffee.
Yeah.
I won the second one by a
Coffee and
landslide.
I don't remember, you rage quitted out of that one. But, and we're your host. If you, God, you didn't watch this. It's fine. And if you didn't like
yeah, I don't
it,
know who would have watched this.
you know,
but
we
if
don't
you
like it
did,
either.
hey, thanks.
But if you appreciate that we went of our way to go watch this and you were just like, bless their heart, go ahead and give us a sympathy subscribe right below with a big old sympathy thumbs up and a big old sad bell bing. And
They got a comment, so we know they're there.
don't worry. Oh, let's get. Wow, just assuming I was
You were
gonna
signing off.
No, you go boom, 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 boom. You go
Boom, boom,
subscribe,
boom, boom.
like,
Boom, boom,
bell,
boom, boom.
into comments. You gotta follow it down.
Yeah, I mean that's the way the page
Okay.
is broken out.
I'm sorry, I'm not a professional.
No, I know.
He's on an award-winning,
Two-time
Yeah.
award winning.
two-time.
Two-time. You gotta say it twice.
Two-time.
That's our show. Make sure to comment. Tell Price how much of a beehole he is and how he just needs to marry his girlfriend. That's not that hard. Just do it.
That's not what we're talking about.
We'll catch you next week with the Punisher.
I'm pretty stoked about the Punisher.